There's a new study out that says that 65% of the world's adults have already been a victim of cybercrime. Hi, I'm Marian Merritt, Norton's Internet Safety Advocate, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the study, the Norton Cybercrime Report. Yes, it's true, we're all going online and having a great time, but at what cost? 65% of us victims of cybercrime, and along with that, a lot of emotions, feeling very guilty and angry about the victimization. But fewer than half of us are actually changing our online behavior as a result of this victimization. And perhaps worse, many of us engage in rather dubious online activities, lying about who we are online, sneaking into our spouse's email and social networking accounts. I mean, we're engaging in some rather dubious moral activity. So I'm joined here today by Dr. Joseph LaBrie from Loyola Marymount University. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So what's going on the internet? Why are we doing these sort of sneaky things?
Well, you know, I think what's going on is that for centuries we've been thinking about and reflecting on and coming up with a code of ethics for how we're going to act in our real world life. The internet has grown so rapidly that we don't really have a set of common agreed upon principles about what's good and what's not so good internet use. Couple that with the fact that when we sit down at our computer alone in our office or in our bedroom, we think we have complete anonymity. And when we think we have complete anonymity, we're willing to go and do things that we might not do in our real world life. So there's kind of a parallel reality of ethics online versus what we would do offline with the social conformity or social principles around us offline.
Okay, so great example. We saw that a lot of people think it's okay to go into their spouse or significant other's email or social network and take a look around. Is that ever okay?
Well, it's okay with permission.
Okay.
It's not okay without permission. In a healthy relationship, it might be good for a spouse to give access to various things to their partner, but to actually go into illicitly and without permission and to kind of hack into someone's private stuff, I think that's probably not good for the relationship and typically not good ethically. I mean, we'd never go into someone's home, break in when they're not there, and go through their drawers and read their personal mail, but we're willing to do that online more readily.
I see. So from another perspective, we saw that for these victims, very strong emotions about how they're feeling, but not a lot of action as a result of being a victim. What's going on here?
Well, I think you're hitting on a very key finding from this report. One of that is when people are victimized, they feel the same kinds of emotions that are experienced by victims in the real world, victims of sexual assaults, for harassment, things like that, feelings of being angry, feelings of being frustrated, and also the fact that people blame themselves for this.
Right.
So about 3/4 of the people in the study, when they're the victim of some kind of cybercrime, report that they feel some blame for it. And with that comes shame, and with shame comes a sense of helplessness. So what's really important with respect to internet and protecting yourself is to feel more empowered and to come to see that even though the internet's scary, or not so scary necessarily, but when something bad happens to you, it's scary because you don't know how to fix it. It's like going to a mechanic and he tells you all these things are wrong, you have no idea whether they are or not. I think that's true about the internet. So to begin to feel like you have some control over that, and I think you have some good ideas about how people can take that power back and be more in control of their internet usage.
Certainly. What I think would be some of the greatest things people could do to get that sense of control back and to prevent cybercrime. First of all, use good internet security software. Great first step. Make sure you use a good one that's comprehensive and protects you so that even if you mistakenly click the wrong link in an email or go to the wrong website, you'll stay safe. Watch out for passwords. Don't use the same one as you go from account to account, but vary them. And that can really prevent a cyber criminal from getting into all your accounts and stealing your money. Check those online credit cards that you use. Look at the bills, look at the statements, look for any suspicious activity that could be a sign that you've been hacked and somebody's using your credit card. And then lastly, report cybercrime. I mean, we found that fewer than half of people are reporting cybercrime to the institution involved or even to law enforcement. So two great resources to bear in mind. You can report your cybercrime activity or experiences to ic3.gov. That's a federal government website. You can also walk into your local police station and fill out a report. Now, this may not mean that they'll actively investigate every claim, but that data will be so helpful in making sure that law enforcement at the local and federal level know how big the problem is and can get you more chances of the bad guys being caught by the good guys. Now, for more information about the report, we encourage you to visit the website at nortoncybercrimereport.com. Thanks again.
Thank you.